from Italy and West Germany, surprisingly beaten there. Now for the 4 by 100 meters semi-final 2. Bahamas, East Germany, very much the favorites. Ghana, Jamaica, France, Canada, and the United States of America, with Alice Brown on first leg, who hands to Diane Williams, Chandra Cheeseborough, Randy Givens on the last leg. They've got a good squad, but look out for East Germany, who are recognized as being absolute experts at baton passing. Silke Gladish has just handed to this girl, Marita Koch, the world record holder for 200 meters and a brilliant relay runner. She will hand to Ingrid Auerswald, and she's got it on the bend leg now. And the East Germans running splendidly. Jamaica having a good run in their yellow and green. France are running well in blue, but the East Germans away, safe and sound by a long way. East Germany coming away in lane 2. Jamaica coming up in lane 4. France in lane 5, and it looked as though Canada just beat the United States. There was only 1/100th of a second in it, but that means the United States must have had some pretty bad baton passing with a team of sprinters out as they had. Very strong team, but a slow and disappointing time for them. Semi-finals for men. France, Italy, Greece, Nigeria, Poland, the Soviet Union. That's who we're looking at. Hungary and Finland. France have got a crack squad, so have Italy. Italy have Pietra Manea on the last leg, always good for making up a place or two. Poland have a good squad. The Soviet Union, though, have Prokofiev on the first leg. They're running in lane 6 in their red and white strip, and they've got a good exchange. Prokofiev hands to Nikolai Sidorov, and that's the Italians flowing well. The Italians have gone well through Stefano Tilli and Simeonata, and they've got Pavoni and Manea to come. And suddenly they're looking good. France in lane 1, though, are holding on. Italy in 2, going well. The Soviet Union, though, wide in lane 6, are coming up. Poland on their inside may make one of the places. Look at Manea of Italy, pick up second place. The Soviet Union are first. And Poland, I think, made third ahead of France. There it is, 38.62. And what a final it's going to be when the Soviet Union meet the very, very good crack American squad with Carl Lewis running on last leg. This is where the Americans have to show their form. Carl Lewis, who's committed to the long jump as well today. They've got East Germany on the inside in lane 1, Great Britain in 2, Jamaica in 3, Bahamas in 4, Bulgaria in 5. Then the United States squad in 6, and that's Emmett King that's gone flying off. And outside them is West Germany, way on the outside. Emmett King has handed over very safely to Willie Gault. That's the international high hurdler, who's sprinting beautifully and is going to hand to Calvin Smith, the world record holder for 100 meters. Who can possibly beat this squad? All eyes are on them. And here's the big man. The winner of the 100 meters has the baton safely in his hand. The East German team inside him, but no one's going to stop Carl Lewis as he flashes to the line, 5 meters clear of the East German team. West Germany in 3rd, Jamaica in 4, and look at this. That's safe baton passing from Calvin Smith to the great Carl Lewis, who many call the modern day Jesse Owens, and rightly so. For there's never been a better sprinter long jumper than that man. 38.50, not much between their time and the Russian time. What a good final it's going to be. The long jump. Carl Lewis taking his tracksuit over with him to the long jump pit. And he's the first to jump in this pool. And because of the relay, he's delayed his start, and I think we're going to see Jason Grimes of the United States first. Jason Grimes is a 27-foot long jumper, a regular. Yes, it is. He's a tremendous talent. 23, Knoxville, Tennessee comes from, and he's at the University of Tennessee. Second in the American Championships to Carl Lewis. Beautiful thump on the board. Arms raised aloft. He's delighted with that for openers. 8 meters, 29 centimeters. That's a fine jump. What a good start. 8.29 is 27 feet 2.5. And there's Carl Lewis, come back from the sprint relay, reports to the official and says, I'm ready to join the competition. Where are you going to put me? He was due to jump first, and he's had one or two arguments with the officials as to whether he should be allowed to jump. And of course, this has happened frequently with sprinters who are in the long jump and long jumpers who are sprinters. But he explains to the official that's where he's been, and he'll be given time, providing he joins at round 1, and he has joined and he's all ready to jump. Carl Lewis actually taking his second jump. Beautifully composed. 21 strides. And there's never been a long jumper like this except Bob Beamon. Oh, wow! Look how near he is to 9 meters. And I just have the distinct feeling that the long jump is over. In one jump, he brings a new dimension to the event, just as Bob Beamon did in Mexico in 1968, when Bob Beamon was assisted by altitude, and he says, what have I done, and how much have I got to do? Carl Lewis has leapt practically to the end of the pit, and it's 8 meters and 55 centimeters, which is 28 feet and 3/4 of an inch. Jason Grimes has to respond to that just as he has many times in American competitions. Oh, thumps in. It's a marvelous jump, but I think he was just over the edge of the board. No, it's a white flag. He looked a little disappointed. It was preciously close. It was 8 meters 23. That's what disappointed him. He didn't improve. What about the Commonwealth champion from Australia, Gary Honey? Rather pitter-patter. He's quite pleased with it, but it's not a Carl Lewis jump or a Jason Grimes jump. It may be an 8-meter jump, which is the hallmark of world-class jumping. Look at that. It may be a few centimeters over. 8 meters 6, it puts him into the bronze medal position. That's why he's happy. 26 feet 5.5. And that's after 3 rounds. And of course, the top 8 go on to have 3 more jumps. Lewis, though, so far out in front that he could rest and not take the other jumps.